Hi guys! In this video, we're just going to be doing a Q&A and it's just going to be a fun little video, okay? So yeah, let's just get right into it. So hi, for those of you who don't know me, I'm Dr. Shell and I'm currently a rural family medicine resident. On this channel, I share my journey and my experiences of being a rural family medicine resident and the strategies I learned along the way. So let's just get right into it. So I'm going to be reading the questions, okay? So first question, what makes you laugh the hardest? Okay, honestly, literally everything. I have a very low standard of humor and I find like pretty much everything incredibly hilarious except for pranks and violence-based humor. I don't know, it's whatever. Okay, second thing, it's a zombie apocalypse. You can only choose one of these as your weapon: a banana, a toilet paper, or a kitchen towel. What would it be? I think it'd be my weapon of choice would be a kitchen towel, and that's pretty much because it's very multi-purpose, so I could literally do anything I want with it. You could soak things up with it. You can use it as a weapon. You can use it as a blanket. It's honestly, it's very versatile. Banana, I'd probably just eat it. I don't know how that you could even use it as a weapon. Toilet paper is pretty flimsy. I don't know. Feels like a terrible weapon, but so I would pick a kitchen towel. Okay, so the next question. What is the craziest stuff that you have ever done in your life? The craziest thing that I've done, it's not even honestly that crazy, I don't think. I'm pretty sure a lot of people have done it, but I thought it was pretty cool. And it was when I jumped off a cliff. So I've actually jumped off a cliff 3 times. Okay, so first was in St. Martin, second was in Anguilla, and the third was in Zambia. So yeah, I've jumped off a cliff 3 times into water. So yeah, that was great. Okay, next question. What is your favorite dessert? This is a really tough one because I really love dessert. But I would definitely have to say, I think that my favorite dessert is French macaroons, especially the pistachio one. So let me tell you something, okay? If you want to see like the quality of the macaroons at different places, at the different pastry places, you should definitely get the pistachio macaroon. And let me tell you why, because hands down, that's the best macaroon. The pistachio green macaroon is chef's kiss, okay? So when you try it at different places, you'll have an idea of like which ones actually have like the true authentic flavor, because some of the places they make the inside like filling part of it, it's just icing and it's terrible. So yeah, that's how you know. And my other favorite thing is cheesecake. Delicious, absolutely love it. And my last favorite thing is chocolate chip cookies with a little bit of sea salt sprinkled. So freaking good. Oh, so good. All right, so that's enough. Making me hungry. Okay, so next question. How many cities have you lived in for over a month? 13. What? Okay, so I have lived in 9 cities in the United States, and that's Atlanta, Shreveport, Chicago, Greenville, obviously, Gainesville, Kansas City, New York City, Baltimore, New Haven, Detroit. Okay, my fingers are off. Don't look at these. In Canada, I've lived in 3. So that's Winnipeg, Toronto, / the GTA, and well, I guess that's 2. So 2. And then St. Martin was another one. Okay, so I think that's about like 13 or 14. I kind of lost count, but yeah, that's where I've stayed, that many cities. What is your favorite city that you lived in? Okay, my favorite city that I lived in was definitely New York City. There's no city like it. Honestly, there's not. There's just not. There's not. It's the best city in the world. Sorry, it is. Don't come at me. But yeah, it's definitely the best city that I've lived in. Okay, next question. If you weren't a doctor, what would you do? Honestly, I literally don't know. Honestly, it's not really like a question that I've really asked myself, and I really can't imagine doing anything else. So that's really tough. I mean, if I had to pick though, I would say I would like to be a party planner, and because it's a lot of fun and it's a great way for me to channel my super type A personality and also be creative at the same time, because in order to be an effective party planner, you have to be very meticulous and aware of all the details and plan things very specifically. but also you have to be creative and see what kind of vibe you're going for, what kind of look you're going for. So yeah, I think that if I wasn't a doctor, maybe be a party planner. I don't know. I think something like that. I think because it's a good way to be creative, and I just like celebrations. Celebrations are fun. Life is short. Just live every moment. So I think that's what I would do. Maybe party planner. Yeah, that's what I would do. My favorite restaurant. Okay, so my favorite restaurant, that's really hard to say because I've lived in so many cities, but I would definitely say my favorite restaurant in Greenville, North Carolina is hands down Luna's Pizza Cafe, and it is so good. Like, being vegetarian, I think sometimes it can get a little tough because you don't have as many options, but Luna is so good. It's definitely one of my favorite weekend spots. It's so good. The drinks are really good. The owner, I forgot his name, but he's really nice. And actually, even like the bartenders, they are so much fun to talk to. So I would definitely recommend just like going to the bar and ordering some food and chit-chatting with them. They're awesome, like all of it. It's fantastic. So it's one of my favorite places to go in Greenville. Last question. What is my favorite food? Pizza. Specifically margarita pizza. So it's funny story. So actually me and my husband, we were planning to start an account called Pizza and Nachos, and it never quite went anywhere because then we decided to get married and we were like, oh, maybe we should get fit for our wedding. And then we started our wedding diet and that account, nothing happened with it. But we just love pizza, and our go-to is the margarita pizza. And let me tell you why. Because a margarita pizza, it is a good standardized pizza, okay? So when you're getting it from different places, you know, like if you can nail the basics, then you have a good idea that, hey, this place is, you know, a good place to probably check out further and see if they do anything more unique. But if you can't even get a margarita pizza down, then, you know, that's a no for me. Honestly, if you can't get a margarita pizza down, what are you even doing? So on that note, honestly, all you people from Chicago, whatever this deep dish stuff is, it's a very liberal use of the word pizza because not about it. Sorry. But yeah, so that's my favorite thing. Love pizza, specifically margarita pizza. So if you are trying to see which place makes the best French macaroons and the best pizza, you have to try the pistachio macaroons and use that as a control group. And then for the pizza, you have to use the margarita pizza as a control group. Oh, another thing is that when you're looking for what they'd use to make the margarita, what they put on the margarita pizza, see if they use fresh basil. Like, how do they use it? Because there are some places, actually like in New York City, that they make the pizza and then they put the basil on and it's like cooked in. Other places have basil that they actually just like take the fresh plant, like the basil plant, and then just cut it on and then they just spread it out. So it's really interesting how they make it. So, I mean, both ways really taste good, but it really depends on like how you make the pizza. Anyways, that's a huge in-depth analysis of how to compare pizza places. But yeah, as you can see, it's my favorite food, so that's why. Anyways, this was a pretty short, fun little video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun for me to make. And yeah, check out my other ones for a little bit more actual content. This was just a little bit way for us to like chit chat, get to know each other a little bit better. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.